welcome to my channel. Today, tribe, I want to talk about impulsive buying. And I know, actually, one of the things that I've realized when it comes to spring, summer, we start feeling very relaxed, very outgoing, very chilled. And that's when we start saying, oh, maybe I need this or I need that. So I don't know, there's something about spring and summer that just makes you feel wonderful. And sometimes when you do feel wonderful, you want to spend a little bit. So now we are going to talk about how to curb impulsive buying. And I know it is such a big one. It is such a big one. So I have 8 things here that you can do, or 8 tips. All right. So the first one, the 72-hour rule. So you're scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through, what is it? Shein. You're scrolling through Shein and you're like, cling, cling, cling. And if it's something that you did not plan for, my advice or my tip is that you should wait for 72 hours. Okay, so if you did not plan for it and something pops up and you just are taken aback by it, and it's so crazy because there is so much in terms of marketing, in terms of influence that is grabbing our attention. Like literally the whole point of social media is that you want to buy something. So when you turn on your TV, adverts after adverts after adverts, so everyone's trying to grab our attention, and so our purse as well. Okay, so wait for 72 hours and see, do I still feel very passionately about it? And I think it kind of ties in very well with the last one, constantly reminding yourself of your financial goals. So in that 72 hours, if you have your goals written down somewhere, just go back and be like, okay, I know I want that, I don't know, those outfits from Shein, but let me take a look at my goals and see if that is in line or is it aligned to your financial goals. I know it's not always practical, but these are some of the tips and things that you can put in place. Remember, when it comes to personal finance, I always say pick and choose what works for you, but it's just constantly reminding yourself of the bigger goal that you do have. Okay, so that's number 1, 72-hour rule. Then the second one, I think this is a big one, understanding your triggers. What triggers you? Why? When you are sad, now you want to shop. When you are happy and excited, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I need a new dress. No, you don't. Or are you just simply bored? Sometimes we do things because, oh, I have nothing to do. Go take a walk. All right, go take a walk. If you're bored, just go take a walk. It's simple. All right. Or are you trying to keep up with the Kumalos? Are you buying all of these things so you can keep up with Pam? Or you can keep up with Mapala? Mapala does not have her life figured out. Remember, okay? Now you're keeping up with people who are also just trying to figure life out, okay? So I actually remember very vividly, I did a webinar now in August for one of my clients, and I was talking about the things that keep us broke. And like my webinars are very honest, like they are super, super honest. And one of the ladies said to me, I know the reason why I'm broke. It's because I'm trying to keep up with my friends who are richer than me. And I said, ma'am, how do you know that they're richer than you? We always assuming that, oh, Mama has more money. And also, why are you counting other people's money? Why are you counting other people's money? I can look at Pam walking down the street looking fire. I'm not going to think, oh, maybe I don't care what amount of money she has. I'm counting my money and making sure that I get mine. All right. I think that self-awareness and saying, what do I want for myself, is always, always key. Not just when it comes to your finances, but everything about your life. So she was trying to keep up with everyone, and she was saying she thinks that they're much richer than her. So why are you keeping up with those people? Why don't you build yourself up so that you can have more money? Focus on you, right? And guys, truly, life is not easy. It really isn't. I know it is not. I've had difficult moments in my life as well. But don't play with your money. When it comes to my mind, I don't play like that. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to try to keep up with you. I'm not going to try to impress you at all. If you think for whatever reason, I'll give you an example. Like I said, when you are in your 30s, it's not that easy making new friends, right? But I'm always trying to put myself out there. And there was this lady, she came over to my house, and girl came over, she's like, oh, cozy. I was like, I was like, hey, well, did you think I live in a mansion, boo? So you see also other people's perception of you. Do not let it box you in and think, oh no, because people perceive that, oh no, I'll talk about money, then my things are perfect. No, I save, I invest, I do what's best for me and my family. I don't live in a certain house so I can impress people. I don't drive a certain car so I can impress people. And I think sometimes that perception or what you think people think of you just boxes people in and enslaves people. Take away the shackles. You don't need to live like people think you should. Take them away. Take them away. It's the most liberating thing, okay? Then the third one, do not carry your cards to the store or to the restaurant. I know this is a difficult one because it's easier to just carry your debit card and swipe. You don't have to go to the, you don't have to go to the ATM. But remember, again, it's about putting all these little inconveniences for yourself so that you can achieve the bigger picture. And now with, what is that? Apple Pay. Oh my God, that thing is so simple. Cling. Cling. But truly speaking, I went out with a couple of friends of mine from varsity, I think 2-3 weeks ago, and I had some cash on me, and I said, I left my cards at home, and that's all I spent, because beyond that I knew I didn't have money. Yes, I do have Apple Pay, but it's that promise to yourself saying, you know what, I'm not going to go beyond this, or this is the amount of money that I'm going to spend only. And thankfully I did do that. All right, then, but of course, if you're the type of person who goes out to the club, to the restaurant, and you're the type of person buying Ace of Spades, clearly throwing cash is not going to work for you. But I don't think this channel, I'm speaking to those type of people. Talking about reasonable things, okay? Then the fourth one, think quality over quantity, just as with friends. Quality over quantity. And this I'm talking about just buying stuff that are quality that you can wear for many years to come. One thing I'm so thankful for is that I'm not a fashion influencer, because those people always have to stay looking. You've seen me on this channel. I will repeat things, okay? I will repeat them. I'll wear them over and over again because they've been good quality and it's something that can last me for a long time. So I think I wouldn't call myself a minimalist, but surely the things that I've bought, I know that they can sustain me for how many ever years, or but just use things over and over again instead of just buying and 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 buying, okay? Although Shein does make it a bit hard. I haven't bought from Shein, by the way. It's Pam who keeps on saying, no, you need to order from Shein. You need to order from Shein. Pam is bad influence, as you can see. Then the fifth one, this is going to be a bit of a hard one. The question here I have is, do you like yourself? And what do I mean when I'm talking about impulse buying and liking yourself? How does that come together? Personal finance is really just an extension of who you are and how you feel about yourself. So the reason why I say this, I remember when I do money confessions on my Instagram, I always ask people, hey, tell me your confession about money. And someone said, I buy so much. I am forever and always buying stuff that I don't need because I don't like myself much. I'm frustrated with myself. I'm frustrated with my progress. So to distract myself, I am forever buying. So I think it's a very important thing to ask yourself. Do you like yourself, or you are trying to consume so that you can feel some part of you that is not fulfilled? And if that's the case, then you know that shopping is just the thing that satisfies you for the moment. So what is it that you need to do? To really take a look back and say, hey, how can I work on liking myself better? What improvements can I do to my personality, to my character, that I can look at myself and like myself? And I think truly that's one of the biggest achievements in life. Liking yourself. Waking up and saying, hey, you know what? I'm not a perfect person, but I like you. So if you need to see a therapist, if you need to see a psychologist, or speak to someone and start making progress, no matter how small, trust me, that's the best thing you can ever do for yourself. And even if you do have the money for it, just that consumption, forever consuming, it does chip away at you. And some people even take it further. They start using credit card, having store clothing accounts, just because they're not dealing with the inner person. All right. Then number 6, do not window shop. Why are you even there? Where are you going? Window shopping, guys. No, I'm just going to window shop. You know you're not going to window shop. You know you're going shopping. Okay, you know that you're going to be spending money that you did not plan for. All right. So do not put yourself in that situation in the first place. And who likes going to malls, guys? Do you like going to the mall?
Just going to see something.
Pam is like, just going to see something. Just going to see something. No, you're not going to see something. You are going to buy something. And I'll even give you an example. We went to the Prison Break market with my sister some months back. And there's a section where they sell interior decor stuff. And if you know me, I love interior. I will never go into a store, a home store, and not buy anything. Even if it's candles, I will need to buy something. So she's like, oh, no, it looks like they have a nice tea set. I was like, girl, I'm not going in there. She's like, no, we're looking. I'm like, I am not going in there. I know myself too well. And literally, I did not go in. She went inside and I just walked around a little bit. I think I looked at the popcorn machine, but self-knowledge again. And just don't window shop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Then number 7, avoid saving your details for online shopping. Actually, this happened to me earlier this morning. I was again mindlessly scrolling through Instagram and I saw on someone's stories. You see, we actually investigators. I think we can be very good at an investigating job. And I was looking at someone's stories. Then in there, she had tagged someone she was with in the stories, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, look at this person's jumpsuit. Went on, they had tagged them, went to their profile, and thank goodness this person had taken a picture of her in the jumpsuit. And lo and behold, she had tagged to the shop. I went onto the shop, and this jumpsuit was 1,300 bucks. I was like, I am getting myself this. I need it. It's gonna be a look for summer. Then, as I was about to check out, they wanted my details, on your debit card. And I didn't have my bag there. I didn't know where my card is. So the inconvenience of having to get out of bed, go look for my card, put in the details. I was just like, you know what? That is just too much work. It was just too much of an inconvenience. So I just closed the app and did something else. So if I had saved my details on my phone, it would have been easy. Autofill, right? Autofill, boom, done. I'll be expecting my package right now. So do not save your details if you are an impulsive buyer, okay? Then the last one, and I've spoken about it, constantly remind yourself of your financial goals, okay? It's such a big thing, especially if you have them written down somewhere where you can see them. Remember, I've been saying with me, I have my vision board and my net worth calculation on my wardrobe. So when I wake up, I can see it. It's right there. I open, it's right there. So just constantly having that reminder of the things that you're working towards, I think can possibly, or hopefully, act as a reminder of why you shouldn't be getting all of these things that they are pushing, literally spewing at us every single day. When you wake up, there's an ad. When you sleep, there's something that they're telling you that you need, you should have bought. And most of the things we don't really need. All right. So do let me know, what is your biggest impulsive purchase that you have ever done, and what do you regret? And also just give us some tips as well of how you have curbed impulsive buying. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to share, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and I will see you soon.